Good morning, dear students. Okay, let's start our class today. In the last class, we discussed about Buddhism and Jainism. Now, I think Buddhism over. Today, we are going to discuss about Jainism. Okay, then we discussed what were the causes for the decline of Buddhism, how it lost its importance. That all we discussed in the last class. So now we are going to study about Jainism. Vardhamana Mahavira, a contemporary of Sri Buddha, propagated Jainism. The same time, whenever Buddhism grown at the same time, Jainism also. It's Vardhamana Mahavira. Okay, Vardhamana Mahavira propagated Jainism. The same time, Sri Buddha propagated Buddhism. According to the belief of the Jains, there are 24 Tirthankaras. There are 24 Tirthankaras. Mahavira was the 24th Tirthankara. According to Jainism, അവർക്ക് 24 തീർത്ഥങ്കരാസ് ഉണ്ട്. The Vardhamana Mahavira was the last 24th Tirthankara. Jainism also laid great importance on ahimsa. The teaching of Jainism condemned all sort of harms meted to humans or living beings. We studied or we discussed about Buddhism. That time we studied Buddhism also propagated ahimsa. They gave importance to ahimsa. And then this Jainism also gave importance to ahimsa. Ahimsa means Then Jainism also laid great importance on ahimsa. Then the teaching of Jainism condemned all sort of harm meted to humans or living things. Buddhism also like that. Then അതായത് മനുഷ്യനെയോ മറ്റ് ജീവജാലങ്ങളെയോ വേദനിപ്പിക്കുന്നതോ ഹിംസിക്കുന്നതോ ജൈനമതം എതിർത്തു. ബുദ്ധിസം ഓൾസോ ലൈക്ക് ദാറ്റ്, നോ? യെസ്. ദെൻ as in Buddhism, Jainism was also against Vedic practices and caste system. We studied about Vedic period, Vedic practices, many yagas and all. Buddhism and Jainism, both these religions against the Vedic practices and caste system. ജാതി വ്യവസ്ഥയും വേദിക് പ്രാക്ടീസസിനെയൊക്കെ ബുദ്ധിസവും ജൈനിസവും എതിർത്തിരുന്നു. Jainism brought radical changes in the Indian society. They brought radical changes in Indian society. Mahavira advised the people to lead right life by following the principles of right belief, right knowledge and right action. We discussed at the time of Buddhism, we discussed Buddha advised the people to believe in Buddhism, and Buddha told to believe about their karma. കർമ്മത്തിൽ വിശ്വസിക്കാനാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. That time Jainism, the principles of right belief. Jainism principle means right belief, right knowledge and right action. Right belief, ശരിയായ വിശ്വാസം, right knowledge, ശരിയായ അറിവ്, and right action, ശരിയായ പ്രവൃത്തി. The Jains saints were abstained from telling lies, killing, stealing and acquiring wealth. ജൈന മത സന്യാസിമാർക്ക് ഇതൊന്നും പറ്റില്ല. ടെല്ലിങ് ലൈസ് പറ്റില്ല, കില്ലിങ്, സ്റ്റീലിങ് ആൻഡ് അക്വയറിങ് വെൽത്ത്, കട്ടെടുക്കാനോ സ്വത്ത് സമ്പാദിക്കാനോ ഒന്നും അവർക്ക് അനുവാദമില്ലായിരുന്നു. ദേ ഫോളോഡ് സെലിബസി ഇൻ ലൈഫ്. വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദാറ്റ്? സെലിബസി മീൻസ് ബ്രഹ്മചര്യം. Jainism encouraged construction of stone pillars, cave temples and statues. Jainism, Buddhism, we studied that time also. They also made many pillars and all. Jainism also encouraged construction of stone pillars, cave temples and statues. The best example for this, the statue of Gomadeshwar in Shravan Balgola in Karnataka. കർണാടകത്തിലെ ശ്രാവൺ ബൽഗോളയുള്ള ഗോമതേശ്വർ ഇതിന് ഒരൊറ്റ ഉദാഹരണമാണ്. ഇവിടെ ഒരു പ്രതിമ that you can see in the Karnataka. The separation of the followers of Jainism into Shvedambaras and Digambaras resulted in the decline of the religion. After many years it declined because the separation, അതായത് രണ്ടായി വിഭജിച്ചു. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ്? ഓക്കെ, Shvedambaras and Digambaras. Jainism declined. Because of this partition, Jainism declined. Okay, we discussed about Jainism. Jainism propagated by Vardhamana Mahavira. There, according to Jain belief, there are 24 Tirthankaras. Vardhamana Mahavira is the last Tirthankara. Then as Buddhism, Jainism also against Vedic practices and caste system. Jainism gave importance to Ahimsa. Then according to Jain, Vardhamana Mahavira, he told the people to practice right belief, right knowledge and right action. Right belief, right knowledge and right action. Then the Jain saints were abstained from telling lies. ജൈനമത സന്യാസികൾ കളവ് പറയാൻ പാടില്ല. It's not allowed to killing, stealing and acquiring wealth. Okay, then after that Jainism declined because of the separation as two Shvedambaras and Digambaras. The common feature of both Buddhism and Jainism was they used the language of the common man, Pali and Prakrit, for propagating their ideologies. They used the common people's language. That's why many peoples were attracted this to religion. Then many peoples were attracted to this religion. Okay, then here you can see many pictures. You can see examining the contribution of Buddhism and Jainism in Indian society and culture. Given below are the pictures of some places associated with Sri Buddha and Mahavira. You can see here, find out the importance of these places and prepare a note on the here. You can see Vaishali, Bodh Gay, Kushinagar, Lumbini, Pavpuri, Saranath. These all are the important places. Okay, then next we are going to study about Mahajanapadas. Mahajanapadas. Look at the picture. It is in the depiction of a relief panel on a pillar in Buddhist monastery in Bharhat in Madhya Pradesh. What are the scenes engraved in the pillar? Can you find them? You please look. Here, it is the depiction of a relief panel on the pillar in Buddhist monastery in Bharhut. Buddhist monastery in Bharhut in Madhya Pradesh. What are the scenes? You can see here a royal procession. The king stands in front of two trees with a high right hand raised. Then the king and his queens stands in obeisance, means here you can see രാജാവും രാജ്ഞിമാരും കൈ കൂപ്പി വണങ്ങി നിൽക്കുന്നത് കണ്ടില്ലേ? That is. Then the king kneels down at the throne with Buddha's footprint. ബുദ്ധൻ്റെ കാൽപ്പാടുകൾ കുത്തിവെച്ച ഒരു സിംഹാസനത്തിന് മുന്നിൽ രാജാവ് മുട്ടുകുത്തി വണങ്ങി നിൽക്കുന്നു. You can see here. These are the different depictions. Ajatashatru, the ruler of Magadha visiting Buddha. അതായത് മഗധയിലെ റൂളറായിരുന്ന, അതായത് ഭരണാധികാരിയായിരുന്ന അജാതശത്രു ബുദ്ധനെ സന്ദർശിക്കുന്നതിൻ്റെ വിവിധ രംഗങ്ങളാണിത്. Magadha was one of the 16 Mahajanapadas existed in the ancient India. Let us have a look into the growth of Mahajanapadas. Mahajanapadas, that means Janapadas, after the people, Aryans reached the Gangetic plain, they started settled life. Then Gradually their cities developed. Then their settlement places and the cities and trade centers together known as Janapadas. ആ സിറ്റികളും അവർ താമസിച്ച സ്ഥലങ്ങളെല്ലാം കൂടി ജനപദാസ് എന്നറിയപ്പെട്ടു. Among this, there some means 16 Janapadas became great. That were known as Mahajanapadas. Mahajanapadas. Among these Janapadas, there 16 Janapadas are known as Mahajanapadas. Among these 16 Mahajanapadas, Magadha was the one important Mahajanapada. Magadha. Okay. These are the different depiction of Ajatashatru, the ruler of Magadha, visiting Buddha. Magadha was one of the 16 Mahajanapadas existed in the ancient India. Let us have a look into the growth of Mahajanapadas. We have already read about the transition from pastoral life to an agrarian one. Means നടോടികളായിരുന്നു ജീവിച്ചിരുന്നതിൽ നിന്നും അവർ ഒരു കർഷക സമൂഹത്തിലേക്ക് മാറി. With the development of agriculture, people began to settle down in a particular place. They started to settle life. They selected one place to live. The places where people placed their food or where the tribe placed its foothold come to be known as Janapadas. That means അവരിങ്ങനെ പദമൂന്നിയ സ്ഥലം, ദാറ്റ് മീൻസ് ജനങ്ങൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഗോത്രങ്ങൾ അവരുടെ പദമൂന്നിയ സ്ഥലം ജനപദം എന്നറിയപ്പെട്ടു. പദമൂന്നിയ സ്ഥലം ദാറ്റ് മീൻസ് ജനപദം എന്നറിയപ്പെട്ടു. Such Janapadas were known as according to the tribes that had settled here. Thus the people started to show their loyalty not only on their tribes but also the places where they had settled. അപ്പോൾ പണ്ട് കാലത്ത് അവർ ട്രൈബ്സിനായിരുന്നു പ്രാധാന്യം കൊടുത്തിരുന്നത്. ഇപ്പോൾ അവർ ട്രൈബ്സിൻ്റെ പ്രാധാന്യത്തിൽ നിന്ന് മാറി അവർ താമസിക്കുന്ന സ്ഥലത്തിൻ്റെ പേരിൽ അറിയപ്പെടാൻ താല്പര്യപ്പെട്ടു. Some of these Janapadas combined together to form the Mahajanapadas. There were 16 such Mahajanapadas in the Indian subcontinent. 16 Mahajanapadas. The Mahajanapadas were either ruled by king or by ഗണസംഘാസ്. ഇത് ഭരിച്ചിരുന്നത് രാജാവായിരുന്നു, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഗണസംഘാസ്. ഓക്കെ. Region lying close to the Himalayan foothills had more of Ganasanghas ruling them. അതായത് ഹിമാലയ പർവ്വതത്തോട് ചേർന്ന് കിടക്കുന്ന പ്രദേശങ്ങളായിരുന്നു ഗണസംഘം ഭരിച്ചിരുന്നത്. എന്നാൽ whereas the most of the Mahajanapadas in the Gangetic plain were under the rule of king. That means the places near to Himalayan regions ruled by Ganasangha. At the same times, the places were in the Gangetic plain ruled by the king. Okay. Then here you can see among the Mahajanapadas in the map. Here Kamboja, Gandhara, Kuru, Panchala, Surasena, Matsya, Valsa, Kosala, Malla, Vaji, Avanti, Chetty, Asaga, Magadha, Anga. Here you can see. These all are the 16 Mahajanapadas. Among these, Magadha was very important. The most powerful among the Mahajanapadas was Magadha. What might be the reason for their supremacy? Let's examine. Rich deposit of iron ore enabled the making of weapons and farming equipments. We discussed or we studied there were rich deposit of iron ore. Using that iron ore they made iron tools and weapons, and they used this iron tools and weapons for agriculture. Ganga and her tributaries made Magadha a fertile land. ഫലപുഷ്ടിയുള്ള പ്രദേശങ്ങളായിരുന്നു. Trees from nearby forest in the Gangetic plain were used for making big boats to facilitate trade. They used these trees and they made big boats that helped them to improve their trade. Made use of elephants in battles. യുദ്ധങ്ങളിലൊക്കെ they used elephants. Progress in agriculture and commerce. Water transportation. powerful kingship and highly efficient military. This all helped Magadha to become a great Janapada. സോ ഇവർ ഇതൊക്കെ ഉപയോഗിച്ച് മറ്റുള്ള ജനപദാസിനൊക്കെ പിടിച്ചടക്കി ഇവരുടെ കൂട്ടത്തിലേക്ക് കൂട്ടി. അങ്ങനെ അവർ മഗധ ഒരു വലിയ ജനപദയായി മാറി. ഇറ്റ്സ് നോൺ ആസ് ഗ്രേറ്റ് ജനപദം ബിക്കോസ് ഓഫ് ദിസ് ഓൾ ദി ഫാക്ടേഴ്സ്. Okay, then find out the names of the main rulers of Magadha and their clans from the list given below. Then Bimbisara and Ajatashatru, Haranyaka dynasty. Shishunagan and Kalashogan, Shishunaga dynasty. Then Mahapadmanandan, that means Nanda dynasty. These all are the main dynasties and their main rulers. Bimbisara, Ajatashatru, they are coming under which dynasty? Haryanka dynasty. Then Shishunagan and Kalashogan, Shishunaga dynasty. Mahapadmanandan, Nanda dynasty. Okay. Then about the foreign relation we want to study. That I think tomorrow's class let's discuss. Okay. Today's class let's wind up here. This all you want to read very well. Mahajanapadas. Then question answer. Next day tomorrow we can discuss about this all question answers. Okay.